Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. And here we are with some more Rogue Trader. We're just going to get right into it. And yes, we are at the bottomless pit. And hopefully it is a bottomless pit. And I haven't been, setting myself up for a little crack in the ground or something. I don't expect we'll be going into the bottomless pit. But, yeah, last week I ended off here because I kind of wanted something to, oh, there it is. Okay.
Patience? My nerves
no,
afraid.
that's just the, fog of war. Let me just get everything situated here. Meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. There we are. Trader done. Save file. Looking at me because I'm making funny noises. Will you stop looking at me upside down?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue
okay, let's not go down there. We're gonna go this way.
I have learned much in exile.
Touch the darkness, and the darkness will accept you. Okay. Come on, gang. Oh. It's really, really dark. Just a cogitator.
And done.
The edge of the vanishing gathering darkness. Ooh. Okay, so this should be fun. Darkness whirls beneath your feet. A void of impenetrable gloom. You don't hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustle of dust. Examine. Well, okay. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depth, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light. It's something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Touch the darkness. At the edge of your consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, raising or tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you, but these feelings are not your own. Willpower? Willpower says succeeded. Each step taken takes a tremendous effort. It feels as if you are being smothered from the inside, grinding your very being to dust at the point where your heart just might jump out of your chest. But you stubbornly continue walking until the alien thoughts release you, and the illusion immediately falls away. Huh.
One step at a time, amidst the madness. What is that?
So, yeah. Well, I mean, silence of existence. Is that it? I really hope that's not it. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure we just screwed ourselves out of it. You know what? I'm gonna save at... I'm the captain. Then we're going to reload. Actually, no. Yeah, quick load, because I did a quick save. Because I want to see if we can actually go down there. And if we can, if we can do anything. So I'm a bit nervous that the skill test
There will be no
is...
peace in my wake.
Yeah, just take everything while we can.
A job for me.
I'll get all the XP.
A trivial task.
Okay, let's just get this final thing.
Oh, a tantalizing anomaly.
Alright, let's try this again, except this time we're going to succumb to the darkness. Examine the pit, lean over, and submit. When hit by a sudden wave of all-consuming silence, a moment later, the world around you disappears, leaving only black, vicious, boundless darkness. The absentness of it is overwhelming, and you slowly sink to the void that is sucking you in. What do you want from me? You find yourself on the floor of an abandoned estate. You feel someone Okay, so it's basically text-based. You feel something's disgusting presence behind you, and raspy, foul breath tickles your nostrils. A drop of water trickles down from the stone ceiling and shatters the silence with a deafening splash. The heavy door before you is open. You could try to escape. It is now or never. Let's see. Cassie didn't still be wrong before, and it's 100%. But if I turn around and run, that means I'm just leaving again. I want to fight. You turn around, intent on killing the thing. Ooh, the thing. If you're capitalized, your bare hands, but then exclaim in hesitation. You recognize the disfigured monster that is staring at you balefully from the darkness. You let out a heavy sigh of a cloud of hot, vapid vapor settles on smoothing your surface of the mirror. You sit on an apex of massive onyx pyramid. Your abilities are limitless, and with a single thought you can raise mountains, drain an ocean, or disperse the clouds, but nobody cares anymore. Soon your brothers and sisters will sacrifice you so that they can share your power among themselves and guide the civilization to prosperity. Ceremony for the sake of future generations, kill your brothers and sisters and be the sole ruler of the civilization. I mean, we are dating Jai, so... Suddenly you are placed on a cold, black slab covered in glowing script. You close your eyes and pray as your brothers and sisters rip your 7 hearts out of your chest. By the end of the ceremony, they are gnawing on every last bone in your body, shedding tears of sorrow. Join your ancestors within the black monolith, and for many centuries thereafter, you watch from above as your civilization blossoms. Aww. Cut off a piece of myself. I don't want to do that. You are lying on burning sand, struggling to open your eyes, but your eyelids feel too heavy. You can barely move your arms and legs. Your stomach hurts. Your throat is bone dry. Several of your kin, all emaciated, are scattered around you. The hunger is so strong that it is driving you mad, and you let out a bestial howl. Something metallic clinks next to your right hand. A knife. So that you can survive. You must survive. All you need to decide is whom to sacrifice. The brawny woman, the ancient woman, the feeble-minded one who is gnawing on those bones, the young girl in heavy chains, the infant who is crying piteously, calling for its mother, or the baby. Oh no, the cheeseburger. That's actually a baby. Toughness. Bite down on your belt and cut off a piece of your own flesh. The pain is so terrible that your vision darkens. Unable to bear it, you let out a frenzied groan, but you still shove the slimy scrap into your mouth and swallow it. Champion of the Abyss. Ooh. Very nice. I like that. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, I can just check it out with information, I'm sure. Yeah, it's kind of red. You can sense the darkness triumph. It has been following your thoughts with great interest, rummaging in your memories, studying your emotions, savoring the resolve and rage. Its bottomless gut rumbles of satisfaction. Last grateful, it lets you go and presents a parting reward, which is permanent +2 to weapon skill and +5 to coercion. Okay. I own you, Abyss.
Curiosity sings in my
You
veins.
are my bitch, Abyss. Alright. Ready? Notice me, servitor. Right. So that was fun. Back to the ship. We'll go find something else fun to do. Oh! There's got more worlds to examine. And we got more ships to destroy. That's what I hit here. Report shows that your personal cogitator screen. Unknown ships are towing the Interstellar Sexton, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. Looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they can chew and have now been forced to drag the ship in a more secluded space where they can plunder it undisturbed. Let's do that. As soon as they see you, the escort ships charge into battle at once, while the captive Sexton power up its warp engines. Unless you interrupt the preparation for the jump, the cargo ship will forever vanish beyond the well of the Immaterium, along with all of the riches it's carrying. So all available forces to resist damage. Oh, that's just me. Also, why didn't they just hit warp speed when they got it? It's kind of weird that they would just... But you know what? Whatever. We're not allowed to question. Because they're pirates. And pirates just do stuff. Okay, so where is... Interstellar Sextant. Okay, does it say like... Okay. Disengaging. Separates warp engine. Okay. 5 rounds. Okay. So... Okay, so we got at least 4 enemy ships, and then we got this explosive nebula. Cannon range, damage, incoming damage, and damage from cruisers. Okay. So you can do more damage in there, but you take more damage. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So, do I have to just... How would I disable this? I don't know. Just remind myself of... Okay, this one. Look here. Should be able to hit that with a couple hits. Ooh, that barely did anything. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay. I like that. hoping that's just like shields or what have you. Can't do much of anything else. They're just turning around, so they can't do anything. They're gonna fire at me. Cowards! Okay, yeah, they're also just turning around. Oh, okay, so they're just gonna keep moving. Again, how do I... Too worried about them hitting me.
Engage the macro cannons.
We'll just focus on the sexton for now. How do you miss me? Torpedoes. Going here. We just want everything.
The destination is known.
Okay. This one's south. Making no sense. Don't I used to have like a ramming speed type thing? Using acceleration phase, okay. Tubes. I can't fire torpedo tubes. Maybe because they're like, I'm assuming these. I'm assuming, I don't know. It's fine, whatever. Your torpedoes are going the wrong way. Okay. Oops.
Commence the symphony of macro cannons.
We surrender! Yay! So now we just gotta take out everyone else. Okay, we can take that out now. But no one else is within range. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so in this situation, it's just basically hit them until they realize that they're just being dumb. Okay, so they're gone. There.
Engage the macro cannon.
Not be able to ram them. Alright, so let's just go here. Oops. No, this guy's. Right beside them probably wasn't the best way to explode them. Oh well. So that does one here.
Avoid master.
The lightning storm. There's one more.
The destination is known.
So that means you have to come after me. But you are already coming towards me.
Oh, let the macro cannon sting their twisted souls.
You're almost gone.
Macro cannon for
Gone. They're never going to know what happened to their torpedoes. If that's going to matter. Because they're never going to hit us. What is going on here? Shields put 20%. Oh. Well, that's not cool. God damn it.
you. Commence the symphony of macro cannon. Sail apart.
No, I shouldn't because they're down in there, but
Engage the macro cannon.
that didn't really matter anyway. Okay, so now we just basically gotta wait until these things explode. And we basically win. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
A worthy
No,
team.
okay, I was gonna say. Agent machinery. Those are replicants again. Okay, so what happened to the sextant? Do we get it? Do we just send it back, or I guess we just send it back. This one requires extradium. And we have no extradium. Okay. It's a water world. Okay. Hello, Yearliet, with your tall ponytail thingamabob. Okay, I think we're going this way. Right there. Deadly. That's probably not good. I think it's going to be deadly regardless. It's the giant whale. Echo Canyon Clans has sounded the alarm that the bay's ventilation system brought in the miasmas of some terrible disease that is killing dozens of them by the minute. Even more horrifying, the dead are rising to their feet and attacking the living, while some of the corpses are losing their human forms altogether, turning to unspeakable warp beasts. It would be suicide for the troops to storm the bay. Only the fearless Lord Captain and her retinue can stop this plight. It's the exact same thing that happened before. Just different clan.
What an amusing attempt at defiance!
Alright, here we go again. Are they gonna reanimate as well? Okay. Okay, we got some guards in good positions at least. Just, you know, don't be stupid and run down there. Because you don't have to. Ooh, we also got a turret. Very nice. Okay. I'll start with me. Shoot, these guys are also where I want to be. I guess we'll go here for now, and then... Oh, no, behind them. Put Bonesy here as well. Magenta. You know what? We'll put Argenta down here, right on the front line. Actually, no, not on the front line. And you on the front line. Put behind the turret. Cassia. I'll probably get rid of a fair number of them with Cassia. So I'm going to put her here. And then Cabela. About here. And Jai. Put Jai up here. And Yearly, I'll put you on this side. You'll be my other sniper. Because you're my other sniper. Okay. Cassia goes first.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. The shadows will see.
One foe or 100. I will kill them
Good job.
all.
Okay, we can't really do much else, so.
As the tenants demand.
And then... Okay, I think from here I'm still gonna... Am I gonna hit Bella? No, but I'm gonna hit the turret. If I move her ahead a little bit.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not
Okay.
accustomed. It's the fury of House Orcelio.
Figured as such. That was not going to be it. Damn it. Should have been super useful here too. Okay, well, unfortunately I can't move you back, so...
Me? If you insist, Lord
That's
Captain.
about the best I can do for you. Wait, no. I was gonna try something, but no. I don't think this is an actual square, is it? No, because it keeps wanting to... Okay. No, it's not an actual square.
Ancestors guide me.
For what?
This tedium is keeping you moving. No more.
What time is it? Yearly at time. Is there another one?
If I must.
No, don't! You're doing the thing I told you not to do! You big, dumb idiot. Okay, let's move... Giant forward. Oh, shoot. No, I don't want her to move here.
Living on the edge. Don't get too cocky. Am I getting paid for this?
Okay, so he only has two. Rapid fire.
I'll do it.
Just unload, please.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Good stuff. And the giant still gets a turn.
Going somewhere?
Okay, so that just leaves you down to very few. And Cabela.
I bring
Yeah.
mercy in retribution. I shall not fail. As honor ordained.
Caught by the web.
Trust me. Come. The other side.
Sorry, Iliad, I kind of killed your target there.
The shadows will death is a blessing.
Oh no, Cabella's all surrounded.
As honor ordains. Killing brings me no.
And she's killing one on the way out. Good job. Thank you, Cabela. You can go back and think about cutting yourself some more or something. Damn, you sure you guys want to just keep coming? You better just, like, you know, jettison yourself out of here. Ow. Oh, this is good for this time, but not Argenta. Reload. She's just reloading.
As the Emperor
Fire.
commands, I act.
No, that's fine.
Doubt is for the weak.
Reload and just basically
I'll do it.
shoot everything.
Eradicate it.
Thank you. Unfortunately, this is still kind of standing out in the middle. So are they just spawning in here, or are they just... If I go there, will they actually be there? Hey, you leave my turret alone. Okay, don't... I didn't have to go down there for that.
My faith strengthens me.
See, you're actually making sense. You actually have a desire to live. So can I even shoot you from here? I can, so... screw it. 95.
A predictable downfall.
Oh, there's still one more.
Weapon at the ready.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Here. You know what? What do we have that's close by? Magenta. I don't have a guard or anything. Cabela couldn't do anything. Right, because he's a plague bearer. See, I don't want to just use her vision thing in case the game's like, oh, there's a whole new wave. Because then, if it comes down after I kill this, then, yeah, I can just be all like, hi, wave. You're dead. Argenta wouldn't be strong enough, plus you'd have to reload. What if I...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, so she's... Wait. Okay. Well, she won't move, then I'll just give it to a
If
guard.
I may.
Okay, shoot, this still takes away the thing. You know what, screw it.
Me.
It's
They
gonna
fear
waste, but...
to look at me because of my appearance.
Oh, okay.
I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
The I have
Ooh, everybody levels up.
different perspective.
Quick save.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
Anybody else? Nope. Nothing back here. So I guess it kind of would have been fun to send someone in here during the first wave, see everybody, and then just kind of run off. Alright, good job, team. High fives all around. Okay, I'm right there. This is an Uncharted system. Like, how many times do I have to say this game? It's not Uncharted. We lost the charts. Ooh, more ship combat. Space dust. Aw, that planet was already named. Here, we'll start up here. To Watak. Which I'm assuming is alien for Jungle World. Not explored. Flood victims. Damn it. Well, there's too many floods to point out. I don't know. Damn it, we found Haiti. There we go. It appears that the large void ship recently dumped a huge load of junk and faulty parts from orbit. The debris that did not burn up in the atmosphere is now blocking the flow of a mighty river. This dam is causing the river to overflow, flooding the nearby valley. A herd of large hoofed rodents has gathered along the river banks, and the animals lose their usual habitat. They are doomed. No, not the large hoofed animals. Wait, are they large hoofed? Yeah, they're large hoofed. Declares a great hunt. The animals cannot flee and are virtually defenseless. It orders the removal of the space debris from the riverbed as long and laborious process, but the animals will have a chance to survive. Get to work, peasants! Eccentric animal lover. Oh, wait. It's quickly spreading across the ship's decks. Ah. I mean, I do have a pet something. Takes many planetary turns and 100 of the crew members to remove the heap of trash and unclog the river, letting the waters flow freely once more. The rodents can run back to their pastures without so much as a backwards glance at the people who saved them. Except for Humphrey. He looks back and gives me a little nod. He's like, I'm like, thank you, Humphrey. I feel good about that. Right. What's this now? Augur's Anomaly. Another burning world. This time the fires come from within the planet. The perpetual volcanic activity creating powerful cyclones of gases, ash, clouds, and soot. Alright. You know that, or now that you know what to look for, your augurs easily locate traces of the mysterious underground constructions. Send sacred machines to explore the peculiar constructions. The operation is difficult but proceeds without a hitch. The machines make way to the unusual constructions and return carrying priceless samples, seemingly uninteresting. These plates and weaves of heat-resistant material cause great excitement among the tech priests. The explorers are convinced you are holding the artifacts of a unique ancient Xeno civilization. The crew is now calling the builders from the flame. Oh, okay. These creatures were accustomed to the incredibly high temperatures of the burning worlds. They may have been a silicon-based life form, or even sentient colonies of bacteria. More evidence is required. The research is to continue. Ceramite plating times 4. And we're gonna go fight some more pirates. Come in here for the Or the large hooved animals come in here for Humphrey? I don't think so. Oh, right, push the button.
We'll witness our victory!
Class frigate. Okay, you had a bigger weapon, and I did not heal myself. Oh, it was just me and you? Right? Unfortunately, I can't ram you. Even if I go here, I would just... I don't know. So we'll never actually try these torpedoes.
Torpedo launch!
We'll just go here.
Destination is known. Oh,
It's just like the monkey clapper.
cannon. Let the master cannon sing their twisted song.
Ow! Oh, you fired torpedoes too. Ah, I can control the torpedoes. Can I? Or this is torpedoes. There we go. Ooh, that was damaging. I can only do it once. And of course, disengage. Let's live to fight another day.
Engage the master cannon. Where we tread the
You don't get a chance. That was for you, Humphrey.
the void.
Upgrade. Expeditious reload. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired the accelerated phase. Can only be used during the end phase. Are they already reloaded? Let's see. If one or both abilities are on cooldown, their cooldown time is reduced by 1 turn. The chosen sector of the flagship void shield is reinforced until it suffers damage. The flagship makes a shallow warp jump in a direction. Shield pulse, strafe, thrusters, and slides a short distance to one side. I feel like that could be useful. Causing enemy ship to immediately turn 45 to 90 degrees, depending on the ship's maneuverability. The enemy ship has suffered hull damage. The abrupt turn additionally deals damage. Ooh, sure. And what's this place? Ashworld. With Promethium. And we don't have any Extradium. Okay, whatever. We haven't... Did we do it? No, I don't think we did the space test. No, we did not. Now we did. Back to the Expanse. Yeah, this has basically been it for the past few streams. I kind of hope for a world where we can actually, you know, do stuff. And actually be there for like a stream or two. Shoot. Well, I mean... Here we should... And here we go. Ship's augers registered an emission of unknown radiation in one of the chambers. Can we just have like one trip where something bad doesn't happen? It's like Smithers on the mountain. We just find one healthy animal. As a result, some of the voidsmen have now glowing irises, which has proven to be quite beneficial in the performance of their duties. The vessel's confessors are in doubt and suggest it may be outward sign of corruption. Whereas the mutants gather the corrupted for a mass prayer, the rogue trader sees nothing wrong with the glowing eyes of her subjects. It's just the next stage of human evolution. But we'll do a prayer or something, I don't know. His fervent prayers were answered. Those bearing the most luminous irises dropped dead upon hearing the hymn of the god emperor, while the rest were struck with a severe sickness which did not be able till the vessel left the Sea of Souls. Ah, alright. Well, at least that was simple enough. Yeah. Aldermat 2. Recolliger's plot. Okay, we're starting from over here. Nope. Oh, okay. I thought that was us on, beside the thing. I thought that was us, but it's not. It's another ship. Adamantine. But I gotta make Wolverine. Yeah, should probably repair that. It's been a bit. So we'll go here next. Ooh, a colony. Is it going to be text-based or... A ship once traveled the galaxy is now suspended in the silent void like a gnawed carcass of a giant monster. When the rogue trader's void ship approaches, the Voxmaster reports an incoming message. The colony and the Imperium subjects have made their home in the bowels of the ship. They welcome the Lord Captain. Alright. Woo! Yes! And we gotta level everybody up anyway, so... Okay, let us just get this out of the way. Attacks against the familiar have the recruit. No one actually attacked my familiar yet. So I increased by 6. It's not really necessary. 2% dodge again. Wait, why would I attack them? Ability is used on an ally. For 1 round, that ally gains +5 bonus to characteristics can be carried. Okay. I don't want to help it. I want it to help me. Nothing ever gets close, so. No, I'll go with this one. It helps me. Okay, scores of critical hit. They gain 4 aim penetration until the end of combat. Hunting surge. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit. All these are like critical hit based. I should be using her prey abilities more. Ooh, demolition. That's one I haven't seen before. Okay, fairly simple. The frontline area grants allies dodge against other allies' attacks. The rear area also makes... Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if I could... I should be able to. Like, it wouldn't really matter. Like, I can use the rear thing. Like, I can send her forward, do her thing, and then put the rear thing on her instead of the front line. And that should hopefully make her less likely to be attacked. So, enemy that is full wounds, the assassin gains 20% dodge and dodge reduction against the enemy in the assassin's next turn. Well, if all goes to plan, Cabella's not buying anybody that has full health by the end of her turn. Attacks an enemy with a single target attack. This attack reduces the target's amount of dodge by 10%. Enemy suffers a critical hit from one of the assassin's allies. At the start of the assassin's turn, a new opening is created on that enemy. So we'll bring her doom. One temporary wound, they gain 9% parry armor. Oh, okay. Armor. 1 round. It's very situational. Under 40% wounds, Imperial characters gain 10% plus. All characters in the current party has been lifetime of his character. No one really does. When an Imperial World character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability, or affects an ability, their resolve is increased by 3. Sure. Starting to use those a little more. Create an opening. This suffers a critical hit from one of the assassins. Okay, it's the same thing. Target dodge and dodge reduction. That would be good for bosses, but we haven't really come across bosses for a while. Every turn, the first use of an assassin ability costs 0 AP. I'm not really using abilities for her, so... You know what? We'll do that. Because eventually we're going to start fighting bosses again. And it would be nice to have stuff that's single target. Okay, so let us... save. I'm the captain.
What lies beyond?
Oh. Hello. I'll take one step. Welcome, your ladiness. Please come right this way. Just quit your gawking and get to work. Yeah.
Do these monkey truly spend their brief lives digging through refuse? Why do they not choose another path? Find another self?
These people are humble at heart and diligent in their work, as all true children of the Imperium ought to be.
Assuming you didn't make this talk louder. Another bow. Aw, you guys don't get a portrait. But you get a name. Oh, well, you get a name. A tired-looking woman of indeterminate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure how to address you, and then says simply, "Your ladyship, please excuse me. I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you and with us. My name is Reda Maximova. Maximov! I'm in charge here." Can you believe it? Well-spoken rabble. Excuse me, what is this place? I must take my leave. What is this place? We just call ourselves Red as crew, and this place is Red as camp. That's it. We're Recolligers. Scavengers in the common term. She does not speak the word scavengers with any kind of disdain. On the contrary, there's a dignity in her voice, kind with which one would announce their affiliation with a respected guild or family. When you do hear you've got your own ship, can you tell me something about this wreck? Take pride in your work. I see it's not safe here, and sooner or later it will drift somewhere so remote that nobody will ever find you again. What do you do here? Right now we're getting this old heap of junk slowly but surely. College's life for you. They drop us off at a decrepit station or an ancient battlefield, and we just sit here for years on end. We look for working tech or valuable materials or whatever else might be useful. If we find anything, we sell it to passing ships. Not the easiest job out there. These wrecks are chock full of all kinds of dangers. But I swear it on my plasma torch, it's an exciting one for sure. Bird's got all kinds of bells and whistles. Most of the tech is dead. You do find working pieces now and again. We spent 2 whole months clearing out this shaft we found. Finished just 3 days ago, actually. We found this one thing, a bit weird looking, but still functional. Expression brightens a little. Perhaps your ladyship would like to buy this component from us? I'll bet that big ship you've got could get plenty of use out of it. Simply confiscated. I'm not interested. Well, there's no real money in here, so sure, why not? We got the Magnus class rechargeable battery. Alright. Well, isn't that something? The Emperor himself must have smiled upon us. As a triumphant gesture, thank you. Your ladyship, you'll be pleased with the results. I don't know if that's junk or not. Moose visibly improves. You know, your ladyship, it's kind of embarrassing to offer you this, but over in the corner there, we keep things we don't rightly understand or can't really use. You could send some of your people to check it out if you clearly know more about this stuff than us. You might find something useful. Got your own ship. No, not even close. A luxury like that, you could count on the rubbing the eye. Recolligers got their own ship on one hand. An old worker's hand. They got sucked into a machine 3 times and slashed by a plasma cutter twice. Alright. So that would just leave 1. I know math. We fly with whoever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we hitch a ride on the promise that we'll pay with what we find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off at an abandoned station, but something wasn't right with the life support systems. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. But who told the tales? About 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. Ships go out on an expedition for years at a time, so it does ages before anyone realizes they were missing. And it was even longer before they remembered the scavengers, plus it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews had bought it. Yep. What about this one? Not much. We're no eggheads, you know. We're manual labor. It's an ancient thing, pretty dangerous, and we don't really know much beyond that. Before we came here, some tech priests had done their own bit of gutting. Ritualing, bowing to the spirits and all that. That lot don't tend to leave a whole lot of valuables behind. It's true, but it's way too scary to go in there before them. And hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. Carcasses smell awful, but you can pluck a decent number of parts out of a servitor and sell them. Fair enough. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty living inside the wreck now, but the wreck itself is barely holding together. You go a couple of modules from here, and that's it. You won't take another step without tearing into that broken reactor, that's it. You won't take another step without fearing that a broken reactor might cook you alive, or a whole module might depressurize. Well, that's something we haven't handled before, so we're having a poke at it. I don't have a clue what this ship is or who it belonged to. Trying to try, see? Sure do. It takes skill, luck, and a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. Something goes wrong, we die. By the score sometime. Or, we die by the score sometime. One moment we're there, the next we're gone. Kind of like worker ants. But you know what, your ladyship? Our job is also has something. How should I put it? Poetic about it. Alright. And go on. Hope you don't judge me too harshly and don't take it as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time, and around 1,000 years later, another gal like myself who needs to feed 3 ankle biters somehow will be rifling through its remains. Anything good. But the way the world works stays the same. We all have our lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other. You're amusing little Monkey. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spend it digging around in the carcass of dead, malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity and the stars. I like that. It's like seeing starlight reflected in a puddle. Let's see. Dogmatic nonsense. There are those who live in the great... Yeah. Because the world is set in stone, and none of us can change anything for the better. Talk back to me. No. Use Iconoclast. That's kind of what we're focusing on. Those are some big things you were talking about. Way out of my depth. Change for the better? Heck, that'd be nice. Or a process to think. If I was younger and didn't have 3 youngsters back home, maybe I would dream about stuff like that too. But as it is, I've got no time for dreaming. I've got to work. The place is not safe. I mean... She knows about this, obviously. She's brought it up like 15 million times, but... This is our whole livelihood, your ladyship. You take us from here, and what are we going to do? Sit in the hold slaving away? Here, we've got our own colony, our own operation. No, this is our path, and we won't stray from it. Alright, fair enough. Your ladyship falters as if flustered by her own nerve. Please don't take it as insolence, but it's not like I have much choice. It's not often that we get well-stocked ships around here, and we could certainly use more provisions and some warm clothes. If it's something you would be willing to provide, we could gladly barter for it whatever we can dig up inside your ship. Such a respectful offer of fair trade. Aside.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
But well maintained. Parts. Some pieces of metal and other materials, probably from clearing out a path deeper into the ship.
My pleasure.
Tracking. Whatever. The door from inside. Hey. Hear the piercing sounds of saw and other tools coming from behind you. Alright. The fire is carefully started and packed. Smell alcohol, probably not the industrial variety. You can make it just one of the depictions of an emperor commonly seen in the cosmic space.
There will be no peace
I
in
don't
my wake.
see... It means it's just like trading with them.
Footfall only received sustenance thanks to the Domin's magnanimity. The people have been taught to rely on the compassion of others. A lesson in helplessness.
Your cult of blood fanatics also only exists on the Lord Captain's sufferance. What do you have to say to that?
Say, shut up, Jai. Huh.
How intriguing.
These are purple, so that means it's mine.
Shai is being quite open about her connection to the Lord Captain. Unusual behavior for a princess. It seems the nobles on Ifrit have very different ideas of propriety.
Jai likes to flaunt her trophies and wealth. The Lord Captain is both to her.
Okay, so our relationship isn't exactly
They will
secret.
see. Oh yes, they all will see.
I have learned much in my exile.
Access saves. It's a key.
A job for me.
Operative.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Okay, so something here to do, basically. Alright.
One and it's done.
Hello.
And done.
Off and try to power from the local source.
A job for me. My pleasure.
The officer credentials and obtain the code to the old safe.
Oh, what lies beyond?
Sneeze coming. Okay. Aeldari weapon proficiency. Okay, so something for...
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy
Aeldari.
is my brush.
There we go. Sword. Blade.
Oh yes, let us
All right.
seize the moment.
Let's get out of here.
In this
Can we do too much
tapestry
here?
of a world, The rogue threat.
Okay, let's head here. Excuse me. There are ruins. The structure observed from orbit appears to be the ruined estate of a wealthy noble. Further searching reveals the remains of an envirotome. Is Polly Shore there? A landing pad, the main manor, and servants' quarters. It is impossible to determine what exactly happened there. The search team has found something truly disturbing in the main hall. Opulently clothed skeletons sitting at the dinner table. The table is set with gold plates covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plates are clearly human. No other remains have been found on the estate. Screw it. This time we'll just let the Holy purify it all. With the Drusians. Fire consumes the sinister ruins. The Imperium's faithful children will not tolerate any impurity on their path. Okay, we'll pass by the ship for now. We'll make contact with it next. Just in case. Because if it's something we can land on and explore, then we may wait until all the following requirements. Flogston. Okay. A Fox notification from the auger crew drowns out the usual noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, and its escort ships are headed your way. Archives make no mention of either ship or its owner. As you consider your course of action, the ship's captain contacts you first. Introducing himself as the Pilgrim, the captain greets the rogue trader courteously and offers to purchase any information you might have on crystal Foxton deposits. I don't have any of those, and I don't know what the hell those are. And I can't look those up either. Why are you the Pilgrim? Captain admits he was not always done the right thing in his life, but he once beheld the blessings of his Emperor himself, and has followed a special path to the service of him ever since. That is the path he now treads as the Pilgrim. I'm not going to attack it. And we don't have any, so why would I ask what we're going to get? If anything, I would just kind of piss him off, so bid farewell. Sincerely thanks the rogue trader for this meeting and asks that his offer be considered. Dark Piercer gives you the coordinates of several systems where you may encounter it later and melts into the distorted outline of a warp portal. Yeah, we don't really have any business with him because, yeah, we don't have anything that he's looking for. It's like when I'm walking along and someone's like, hey, do you have any smokes? I'm not like, what are you going to give me for them? Because I don't have any. So, yeah. Kind of a waste of time to ask that. Oh good, we can actually travel to quest location. Damn it, if I can just go down there. Come on, go. No. Down. I'm pushing down. I know you could do it before. Thank you. Oi. Of course. Servicing the cooling systems have reported an incident of sorcery. The shadows of the cabins and corridors are coming to life. The voidsmen say strange writhing things lurk in the nooks and crannies of the edge of the vision. At the edge of their vision. They look away, the things spread over the room, gnawing on everything in their path and attacking the weak and infirm. Strange creatures cannot be caught. It is almost as if they sense they are being watched and sink to the many cracks between the machines and bulkheads. Monsters be banished by faith and prayer. Sure. The Ecclesiary mission on board the Void ship has held sermons in every corner of the haunted chamber. The many voiced chants and holy rituals manifested their power, and the demons skulking in the cracks vanished without a trace. The crew cheered and praised the God Emperor for his protection. I'm the one who made that decision. Where's my cheer? Save the Aeldari survivors. Okay, so this is a... deal with the disruption of shipments from the... Hey, that sounds like a place that we're actually going to land on, and could be something big. That's kind of cool. I mean, we're not going to bring Heinrichs because Heinrichs is dumb. Hulk? Hulk is in here? Damn, man. A violent battle is unfolding before the rogue trader's eyes. A patrol ship from... Actually, we should... Oops. Patrol ships from the Corda fleet are tearing apart two small Aeldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the void ships give chase after the third already damaged vessel, clearly with intention to destroy it as well. See the ship's impending death. Yearly it lets out the Lord, or calls out the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only rogue trader's intervention can save her kin from the massacre. And if you send a message in his feet, order them to stop. Stop! You've killed enough today. This one goes too far. Lockmaster relays the Lord Captain's demand to stop the battle and soon returns with a reply. According to the Corda ships, the group of Xenos are malicious criminals. They are guilty of raiding the system, its planets, and robbing merchant vessels. The Corda's void ships are intent on performing their duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Juliet sullenly watches the unfolding chase through the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. What's she doing on my bridge? She grimly concedes that no crime should go unpunished, except her kin are flying transport ships. It would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Vessels such as theirs simply lack the firepower to do so. The Monkey are lying. Demand Corps warships cease fire immediately and retreat. Lower Xenos. You know, for someone who hates Xenos, why is she like the top brass? You'd think that Juliet would be, but whatever. Despite the presence of some weaponry, the Xenoship is more likely meant for transporting cargo or the Xenos themselves rather than direct combat. Proof of transgressions. Yeah, what's your proof? Patrol's captain reluctantly admits that there is no conclusive proof. This system is sometimes the target of pirate raids. However, this changes nothing for his servants have no mercy for the enemies of humanity. Dare defy humanity must be stopped. Prepare the Corda's fleet and be saved. Demand the Corda's warships cease fire and go away. Engage in open battle against the flagship of a foreign dynasty. The patrol reluctantly leaves its prey and retreats. That's right. Go away, or you'll get more of the same. The wounded Xenoship is rapidly distancing itself from the recent battlefield, attempting to hide in the shadows of the nearest world. Every attempt to contact is met with frustration, and the Voxmaster reports that the vessel is in deplorable condition. Who knows how much more the xenotechnology can endure before the irreparable happens, or the irreparable happens. You're too scared and resentful of the Monkey for the recent deaths of their kin to answer incoming hails. Despite this, Juliet is certain that she can convince them to cooperate with the Ellentalk if she is allowed to speak with them. Alright. Ooh, only 30%? But, I mean, if she wants to try, then give her a chance. Probably gonna fail. And it failed. Appeals to her kin's wisdom, but the words of a cast cannot make them trust Monkey. The pain of loss fills the Aeldari hearts. Only recently did the humans destroy 2 vessels and the children of Saurian, and now they offer aid. Worse, they offer aid through the mouth of their captive sister. The Aeldari will not fall to this trick. Trying to outpace the pursuit of the next 1K vessel, Aeldari overload their void ship's drives. One of the damaged engines is unable to bear the strain. Before the eyes of 100 officers, the Xeno ship flashes a fiery light blue, and the stained glass window of 1,000 tiny shards disperse across the system. Now we tried. Bridge officers openly rejoice, offering prayers to the Emperor. Today the expanse is cleansed of more filth, the enemies of humanity. What is this, if not his providence? Only the thin figure of Dari stands motionless against the backdrop of the intricate stained glass windows, mourning their fallen in solemn silence. Once the pain in Yurlia's soul is numbed, she turns to the Lord Captain and nods, a short gesture of gratitude for their attempt to save those who could not or could hardly be saved. Alright, well, we tried. Don't worry, Yurlia, we'll go kill these other ships and make you feel better. The mirror. Destroy it! Don't even read! Nah. The planet is devoid of even the most primitive forms of life. However, the crew has made quite a strange discovery. A mirror, lying in the center of a huge crater. A completely ordinary mirror, framed by all the appearances as pristine condition. You know what? It could give us something to do later. So let's just take it on board. Oh. Okay. I was thinking that it would do something later, but... Mirror now hangs on the wall in one of the compartments. It looks completely normal. However, only an hour after its arrival, the Voxmaster reports that the shuttle crew delivered the mirror has disappeared. People hung the mirror have also disappeared. Even the enforcer who wandered into the department by mistake has stopped to fix his new non-regulation, Carvat has vanished without a trace. They're all in the mirror. I get it. Servitors in the mirror. Smash the mirrors as a team with righteous prayers on the lips. Demolition, blow up the whole compartment with the mirror inside, seal the compartment, and continue the voyage. Oh, Argenta wants to blow something up. Deciding that half the measures were not enough, the Lord Captain gave the order to blow up the compartment. The demolition team carried out the procedure with pinpoint precision, resulting in minimal damage to the rest of the vessel. However, the pick recorder is in the servo skull sent to survey the situation, showed that the mirror was not damaged by the slightest and is now lying in the cavity left by the explosion. Huh. First, then depressurize the compartment, the only way to ensure the cursed mirror is expelled from the ship. Well, if I seal it, people are just going to be curious and go in. Okay, explosive didn't work. Why can't I just keep the mirror? Just send the robots. The mirror stopped responding the moment they entered the compartment. Okay, so then there'd be no point in sending these guys in. Depressurize the compartment. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully set to work. Beseeching the machine spirits for forgiveness. After a series of targeted explosions and depressurization procedures, and they assured the Lord Captain that the mirror was gone. Just in case, all cavities were filled with blessed chalk, and binary hymns were sung to the 2 days and nights. There are no further incidents on the ship, and I'm able to continue on this journey. I wanted the mirror, though. We'll go to the Hulk next. We can figure out which direction to go in. A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Right? The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the deaths of the entire crew. The interior is full of Aeldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of a now-defunct ship. Xenos usually claim to have recognized the symbol. Others closed. They were civilian refugees from Craft World Crodorak. Is this Craft World Crodorak? No, this is Argento World. And Argento said something. What did you say, Argento? Because you said it like really, really quickly. Arduous labor and unbreaking spirit do his faithful servants feel hundreds of imperial worlds. Their entire lives are an example. Look, you're just... Okay, whatever. Just randomly saying stuff, Argento. Another desert world. Comes with Pastille, but we don't have any extractium. Do a quick save. And let's see what these unknown ships are. Friend or foe? They're in a red zone, so... I'm going to assume... Alert! The Drukari have blocked some of your flagship posts using an unknown Xenos power. Your crew will regain control of these posts in several rounds. What? So why do I only have half health? Talons, let's relic. Is that the star? Wow, this is a very... Oh, it just kind of repeats, okay. Damn it, okay.
Sail upon the seas of void. Drown them in the void.
Still going.
Let the microcannon sing that twisted song. Initiate microcannon barrage.
Oh, there's two ships. Ow. Why are you glowing green? Also, where are you going?
Engage the microcannon.
Probably just gonna fire more.
Voidmaster, if you please.
Go, little monkey's leopard. Ow. Don't go behind me. Ow. Go, torpedoes, go! Ooh, so close. Ow!
will
I thought we weren't going to hit
inevitably
the torpedoes at the same time. I was kind of hoping to hit them and then shoot the torpedoes. Okay, well, I can't really do anything. Let him waste his turn turning around. Let me waste my time turning around. Might be able to hit me if he gets close enough. Yep. But he still managed to miss. Good job, idiot.
launch the devastating payload.
More torpedoes right there. Okay, we should be able to hit him next turn. And this should be it.
Engage the macro cannon.
Or not.
Set course.
Somehow he survived. Well, let's keep him in the field. Okay, you want to keep... No? Okay. Shoot.
Void Master, if you please. Commit to symphony of macro cannon.
Get back in me, torpedoes! Yeah, let's repair the hull, please. Okay, let's head to the new system, and then I think we'll call it there. We'll probably have something to do on the way, though. As we always do. Shoot, I should not have done that. There we go. Okay, what's going to happen now? Crew will receive military gear and a chance to improve their worth by dispatching the Lord Captain's enemies. We can give them armor. Warp breach. Ungodly fiends spread the sorceress disease with the lower decks. Gathering a cohort of infected voidsmen as no measures are taken immediately. The entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. You will personally go and face these contemptible foes. No, let's fight them ourselves. Screw it, we're not going to give them the experience points. I want the experience points. They're my experience points. Get 2 of your own. I'm not sharing with Caitlin.
There will be no peace.
Oh,
in
we're
my
actually
wake.
moving. Oops, there we go. Okay, let me just... Okay. Got a nice long walkway there. A plague bearer. Okay, so this will be a few fights, it looks like. One down each side. Alright, well, let's... Go here first then.
What a glorious storm this battle will be.
Cultist of Nurgle. Alright. Okay, you guys gonna be involved, or... Hey, this is the exact same battle arena that we had last week. I know, because I remember this corridor. I sent Cabela up along here, and then I had Jai down here, like right in this area, and I had to get her back. Okay, let's just set up everybody with the assumption that we're gonna have... So why is Elena there? It's a dumb place for her to be. I thought that was Cassie for a bit. And Bonesy, just stay over there. Argenta. You know what, Argenta, you can be my short round over there. And then Cassia, I'll just put you right here, because I'm just going to have you use your vision or what have you. And then Cabela. There. Jai, let's put you there. And then Yurliot. I could put you here, but there's no one for you to really shoot in this area. Put you here. Put you like right by everybody. You know what? I'm gonna put you. No, right here. This should be safe enough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. First and foremost.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Trust me.
As a tenant, death is a blessing. The other side.
Good. Move back. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Hurt yourself. And we're going to... No.
I am a navigator.
So that basically just leaves you two down there. That's good. So how are you guys doing over there? Not good. Very not good. Okay, so let's do a rear.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Just kind of... Yeah, out in the middle. And then Cabela gets to go again. Fortunately, she would not be able to make the leap from here. Because, yeah, that's in the way. So, instead... just defend.
Chaos guides me.
Pain cleanses the body.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Oh, there's you. Now, stop throwing stuff.
But I'm still standing.
Death to non-believers.
Okay, let's get you out of there.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Full shot.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. You, my Emperor!
Oh, come on.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I move swiftly to strike. I understand your intent.
Damn it.
If it serves your cause.
Ow.
I'm a member.
Great flames! Another one.
Let's go here. Okay, that's good.
A wicked thought.
Ugh. Curse her.
So we got a couple more down there. Unfortunately, not close enough to shoot anybody.
Don't
Really?
get too cocky. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Oh, she can shoot through here. Oh, she can't shoot
I
him.
am not your I deal death with my hands.
I see you. Of course. Fortunately, now I can't move. You at least.
Too bad
Hey,
I
he's up
never
throwing
leave
stuff.
that on
Jesus.
tape. Stop hitting me, Ashman!
Out of my way!
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Good. That's good.
If I
Camilla will
may,
have to take a
how
hit.
to die with grace, at least.
I will not die in dishonor.
So what is this? Oh, 5 cell. Okay, well basically it's about
Me? If you insist,
Into the
Lord
heart
Captain.
next time. A dance of blades and shadows. Trust me.
something.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
Huh.
Death comes in silence. As honor ordains. Trust me, an offering of blood. As the tenant's killing brings me no pleasure. I shall not fail. Trust me. I feel nothing, fear nothing.
Pain soothes my soul.
Okay, here we got one. But that's one that's good enough.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor moves, I act.
Oh shoot, I think I just shot at Jai. Well, good thing I hit its control shot.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, that was a waste of a turn.
An unworthy soul.
just designate a target. You will pay an even greater price.
It's just up here.
If I must.
Let's try.
Predictable town fool.
More for you here.
Oh, is that my blood?
Barely see the ground.
Let's see. Another one.
Okay,
It's
good. Don't have to worry
shattered.
about that then. I think it's just the plague bearer here.
Watch my back. Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Shoot.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Battlefields are always drowned in
A
scarlet.
little closer for your vision. Take a hit, but good dodge. This is you, another dodge. 'Cause you can't fit in the clouds, I guess.
I am your blade and shield, as honor ordains. Trust me.
Okay, we're hitting a couple. That's just the. I think this is just the. Yeah, this is just casters, whatever.
No! His ruby flashes are choking me!
Yeah, fine.
Frighten me.
Alright, I kind of feel like that's Cabela's way of getting back at her for putting her through that vision thing. Alright, so it's just this one plague bearer left. Fortunately, aside from yeah, nothing else we can do there.
guided by faith.
One thing I hate about this area is that you can't really see what the hell, how far you can go.
It's nothing. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
What? I hit control shot. Whatever.
You will pay an even greater price.
I understand your intent.
Okay, should do it.
I move as if unseen.
If it serves your cause.
Pain is but an illusion.
Stabbed in the back. Unsurprising.
To the ordinary, I
Woof.
am an enigma. There you see. Oh yes.
Deliver us.
Alright, let's get out of here. Before everybody just keels over dead. Woof. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, we are in the system of Clavacama, the main industrial world of Von Valakin's dynasty. However, our astropaths report that attempts to contact Governor Gibrak have been unsuccessful. Wait, the Voxmaster is silent for a few seconds. Lord Captain, a new report. I'm sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept it? Reply with our own request. Command, Lord Captain, the Voxmaster switches to the nearby comm channel to relay your instructions to the crew. For several minutes, nothing happens. Captain, reporting the malfunction is ignoring all our requests. Malfunction will continue to send us its own. The longer we do not accept their message, the stronger and more persistent its incoming signals become. I've never seen anything like. Suddenly, a deafening screech erupts from the bridge's Vox systems. You hear violent tirades of garbled binary code, like the low chuckle of machinery. Lord Captain, the interference detected in the compartment's box system. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. Okay. Here we go. Book reading time. Okay, region, start a picture recording. The void ship's bridge sounds of working cogitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping in boxes, shouts can only be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. One of the bridge officers turns to the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make their distorted interpretation. Lord Captain gives the order to start the incoming transmission. Continue sending orders to the bridge and request status updates from other compartments. Let us decipher. Because why not? Proceed. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into the sockets and they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox leans over. The Vox cleric leans over the console. Another is writing something on a piece of parchment, but then she bursts into mechanical laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another scream. A text priest who was mid-prayer tears himself to pieces in his own mechanitrites. More and more lunatics are mutating themselves and lunging at another. Portion of picture reading damaged after what? I'm kind of following this on my screen, so I'm a bit behind. Attacks an object unknown, and unfortunately shoves a rabid servitor away from the Lord Captain as she rushes to help the crew, shouting out orders. Executes orders. And rushes to help the crew. That is doing something. No, okay, it's fine. Just thought I heard something about it. Rush. The image of the Pict is fuzzy, nothing but glimpses of people shouting rocket and the Lord Captain's orders. Within minutes, the crazed crew members are either dead or bound and unconscious. Officers clustered around the Lord Captain are barely breathing but unharmed. Scrap code. The voice belongs to an on-deck engineer who has turned to the Lord Captain from the station. He will be attacked with scrap code. Tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with the taint and is now running through the ship's veins. Omniscience preserve us. White ship officers for the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have backup procedures that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there is a terminal for isolated system that might be a loud pop. The pipes over the officers' heads burst, and a blast of hot air flings the Voidborn away from the Lord Captain, his body slamming straight through the cogitator panel. The pick frame spins uncontrollably. The servo skull was jolted by the gust. The pick recorder fogs over. The box picking up the crackling of electricity in a death cry. Gas on the bridge. A junior attendant shouts and instantly doubles over, inhaling the poison air. The rogue trader abandoned ship. Gives the order to evacuate immediately, commands the crew to carry out their duties till the very last, runs for her life from the bridge. Yeah, okay. Oh, that is an option. But no. Gives the order to evacuate. The trader personally oversees the evacuation, bringing the plasma cutters and get the wounded to the exit. The officers repeat her orders when several skulls following the rogue trader reaches the doors. They fall to the plasma cutters and crumble outward. The rogue trader is the last to leave the bridge. Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush her lungs with the air. Then she straightens, smooths her uniform, and heads toward the goal known only to her. The serval skull follows. The atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about the dark hall, illuminated only by flickering emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains, and is on the floor by the terminal. The tech priest is lying in a heap on his head smashed by technical liquids. Okay. The technical liquids mixed with the blood oozing out of his port. The captain decides to take her chances in restoring the terminal. That's all I can do. Tech use necessitated. I mean, yeah, better have been. Rogue Trader rips the power key off the tech priest's mechanite and opens the cover on the terminal. Sparks fly into her face, but she is confident in her manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the recorded data on screens. The maintenance bay is sending hundreds of desperate distress calls that have gone unanswered up to now. Slow. The machines went out of control and started turning people insane. Others, driven by their own sense of madness, I suppose, driven by some hateful and paranoid logic, started butchering the servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Tech priests have sustained heavy losses, but the remains of the cult are still holding the line. Out of everything that's happened to the ship, the situation in the maintenance bay is the direst. The captain knows where to help me the most. She decides to at the maintenance bay send officers in the compartments where the situation is critical. Can't do both. So I'll head to the maintenance bay because this is my story, damn it. The rogue trader arrives on a moment too soon. The crew, frightened out of their wits, have already cornered the priests of the Omnissiahs and are about to execute them. The Lord Captain stands between the angry mob and the tech priests. Her sheer presence had already given the crowd a pause, harshly cutting off any objection from the crew. The rogue trader orders the officers she gathered on the way here to escort the mutineers out and set up guard posts outside the bay, where the tech priests begin to offer desperate prayers to the crippled machine spirits. Turn through the bridge. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. The okay, starting to read a little too much here. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operation. Yay! Life on the bridge is as bustling as ever. Even though the people are surrounded by destruction, the senior officers have the situation under control, and the people have been organized. The emergency crew have already finished repairing the pipes, and technomats are setting up cogitators and consoles. And the healers are bagging up what few corpses there are, examining the wounded. Ah, few. That's good. By the comp station, the rogue trader runs into the Voxmaster. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece. Lord Captain, the situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comm channels. Soon all the Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the pick frame, a junior officer completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. Voxmaster nods at him. Here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of the affairs of the ship. End of pick recording. Speaking of which, Captain the Voxmaster's voice is quivering with exhaustion. The situation has been brought under control, more or less. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely. But the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date. Fortunately, the bridge suffered only minor losses. The reports mention only a few casualties that have already been replaced. The Gamma went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I'll refrain from setting inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I'm afraid we have exhausted our options for remote analysis. More information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party on the planet's surface. Well, that's what we're doing. Alexis Heinrichs joins the channel. Get this person off my screen! Right. Time has come to remind you of our agreement, Alanya. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kavagama. I am counting on your cooperation. The crew is awaiting further instructions, Lord Captain. Damn it, I have to bring him. But I don't wanna. Okay. Just an Ash world. So let's quick save after all that. The dwarf planet is marked by Von Suite's protectorate charts as Atli, and serves as a backup source of water for the habitable world of neighboring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the ultra-hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago. But much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably the excavation is aimed at extracting clay mineral near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other metals. So, scouting party, contact Fox Station. Cocktanka. The stratum turns out to be Incandia Corda's latest investment, whose dominance is located just within a few jumps from the chronic system. While the world is of little value to the Von Suite's dynasty, your officers see the gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue trader's leniency. And graciously allows the to test defeat on crumbs unworthy of the dynasty. With a precise shot, the rogue trader orders to behead everyone on the illegal mining. Decides to keep the extraction for herself and all the workers and servitors. Commands that the machines be confiscated and put into the ship's cargo hold. You are now slaves. Your people easily assume control of the frightened workers, and token security crew do not even attempt to resist. The extradium machines are restarted shortly after the amass containers filled with precious ore are delivered to the flagship's cargo hold. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll take care of this. Just that next episode we can just get right into the planet thing. Oh, that's a lot of ships. Yes, a dust cloud. Okay. Iconoclast, class destroyer. Hey, I'm an Iconoclast. Headed to the dust cloud. Fire some torpedoes. Oops, kind of have to be in the front, but whatever. Destroyer. Hey, you leave my torpedoes alone. They didn't do anything. Yet. Infidel. The destroyer is destroyed. That. Ramming speed!
Let us not lose our zeal!
Ooh, we're fighting in the clouds. Corrupted. Ah, shoot, they're gonna keep flying. No? Ramming speed!
Darkness reached us.
Oh, everybody's seatbelts. That's probably important.
Initiate master cannon barrage.
Can't do anything else. Ow! Damn it! Ah, I put myself right into that one. But I think they hurt themselves more than me, but still. The fact that they were able to do that. Okay, we're not hitting each other here. Let's just... Dude! Ah, shoot, I can't. Ah, they gotta be boxed in. No, not for 3 turns.
Engage the macro cannon. Let the macro cannon take it with this.
Good, that's what you get for hitting me. What the hell, they're not costing me anything.
Point master, if you please.
Right between their stupid torpedoes. Ah, it's not gonna hill. Torpedoes away! Up the butt!
Destroyed.
And outside of the torpedoes, which will just let destroy themselves. And, yep. Ah, so close. Okay, so, let's see, personnel, let's just repair. Head back to the bridge. Ooh, it's been a while since I've been here. Because this entire stream has just been, like, traveling. It was a stressful time for Melania.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored without our little talk, Shireen? Is there a sweeter subject in the universe to discuss, Shireen? You have my full... I can't say...
Get down here.
You're so mercurial, Shireen. You gave me a dress only to peel it off me.
Ah, there we go. That's better. Alright. Bonesy is in his room. Good, good. Okay, so let us do our typical saves, but first and foremost, make sure that Mini Bonesy comes in. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. And just for good measure. There we go. Triple save. So that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We actually accomplished quite a bit. We did the Abyss. I did it properly after I did it wrong. And then, yeah, we took care of some crew issues. You know, like, not, you know, actual crew that matter, but, you know, people who just day-to-day stuff here. And then, yeah, now we have finally arrived at a place that hopes to take some length, which, you know, I hope. The last big world that we were on was, well, the world where we got Owlcat. And that lasted, I think, maybe a couple streams at least. So here's hoping that this one actually lasts a few streams itself. That would be very nice. Because like I said, we've been doing nothing but traveling and taking on little issues for the past, I don't know, like a little over a month now. So yeah, kind of looking forward to something a little more stable. So we just got to figure out who's not coming. Because Heinrichs is like, hey, you got to take me. I really don't want to, but, you know, them's the works. I'm kind of leaning towards Jai because her capabilities are, you know, Cassia's capabilities, only Cassia does them better. But I am kind of romancing Jai. But at the same time, yeah, I got to admit it. I think my character is kind of leaning a little towards Owlcat as time goes by. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking Jai, but we'll see. We'll see because Cabela is someone that, you know, is good, but she's only really useful at certain moments and such. And like I said, Cassia is just a better Jai. And I really like Juliet's abilities as a sniper, because, you know, it really highlights my abilities. Actually, she's a better sniper than my character, which kind of sucks, because she's got that free hit. I want that free hit. Hopefully that comes to me soon. But, yeah, unless of course I passed it. I really hope I didn't pass it. No. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to deal with all that next week. In the meantime, that's really about it for today. As always, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Except I can't see my character. There we go. Bye, everybody.